Well, yesterday I published a video that had some of the first official pricing information for the all-new 2022 Toyota Tundra for the SR5 and the limited models, and today I've got pricing information for the 1794 edition. Now, Toyota hasn't released full pricing information across the spectrum just yet. The pricing information that we have at the moment is just for Tundras that have been allocated to dealers and the pricing sheets that come with that. So, for example, yesterday's video I went over 3 different SR5s that a local dealer have, as well as a limited model, and there was some sticker shock for me as well as for many of you based on the comments on that video. For the SR5, we're looking at between $52,000 to $55,000 for those 3 models, and then for the limited model, just over $60,000. So we're up in TRD Pro territory with the SR5 models, and in excess of that with the limited. So pretty significant price increase, about 20% compared with the second generation model. Obviously a lot more features and accessories on the all new third generation, so that's part of the cost, but there is a substantial increase in the overall price tag even beyond that. Now, the 1794 edition on the second generation Tundra is currently the most expensive model. It's actually slightly higher than the TRD Pro model, so it gives us a pretty good idea of what we're going to see in terms of the max price for the all-new third generation Tundra. So this 1794 edition model is the Crew Max long bed, which is going to be your most expensive body and bed configuration. Obviously, the 1794 comes very heavily loaded with standard features. Some of those features include 20-inch wheels. It's got LED headlights. We've got the power inverter in the bed as well as LED lights in the bed. It's got the 14-inch multimedia screen, the JBL premium audio system. We've got leather trim seats that are full power. It's also got the panoramic sunroof. And then we've also got heated and ventilated seats for both the front and rear of the vehicle. We've got the Toyota Safety Sense system, blind spot monitoring, trailer brake controller, and then it's also got the trailer backup guide with straight path assist. So those are some of the standard features. This model also has a few additional features. We've got the TRD off-road package as well as a spray-on bed liner. All in, that puts us at a base MSRP of $61,020. And then with the additional features that this model's got, as well as our delivery, processing, and handling fee, which is going to be standard across all models, we're looking at $65,434. So that puts us pretty close to my prediction. I said yesterday, I think we're going to see a range of about $41,000 to $67,000. This is your base 6-cylinder engine, so I think that with that hybrid engine, we're going to see that go up significantly over this price point. So gives us that range, you know, $61,000. I'd say that's actually a little bit less than I would have expected for the 1794 edition base price. Obviously with features we're looking at $65,000, but still a little bit less than what I anticipated after seeing the numbers for the SR5 and the limited yesterday. So that's good, but of course that hybrid's going to drive it up further. We don't know what we're going to see for the hybrid or the TRD Pro, which comes standard with that hybrid engine. So I imagine again that with that TRD Pro, we're going to see that coming in a lot closer to that $67,000 mark. So I'd love to hear what you guys think about this pricing on the all-new third generation model of the Tundra. I know that in my last video, I expressed some frustration with this increase in pricing and got a lot of other similar comments from you guys. The more that I think about it, I can understand a little bit. I mean, the second generation model was a pretty good value because it was older and a bit antiquated. And it's a bit ironic because we've been giving Toyota a hard time for all of these years for not updating the truck and getting it to a point where it's competitive with the other full-size trucks in the segment, and now they're finally giving us a truck that is, we're complaining about the pricing. So, I mean, there's a little bit of irony there. The other side of that, though, is that I do feel like most of the other full-size domestic options do have a model comparable to the SR5 in the $40,000 to $50,000 range. And Toyota is kind of jumping ahead. They're kind of leapfrogging in terms of pricing, where, yeah, you can get the SR model in that price range, assuming that's where it comes in. We don't know that for sure yet, but that's where I'm guessing it'll be. But that's a pretty basic work truck. I think most people are going to want to start with at least the SR5, and that's hard when you're starting in that $50,000 range for a fairly entry-level truck. Sure, it's got some nice features, but again, compared with the domestics, start to wonder just a little bit. Anyway, I'd love to hear what you guys think about all of this. To stay up to date on my purchase of a third generation Tundra, be sure to subscribe. And in the meantime, thanks for watching.